Welcome to Pass U.S. Citizenship Test. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Interview in 2025, you're in the right place. In this video, we will go through the most updated, official 100 Civics Questions and Answers from the 2008 version. To help you memorize easily, each answer will be repeated twice. Listen carefully, practice along, and boost your confidence for the interview. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who are also preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived. American Indians. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote.